Okay, so I brought this story in so that we could all be equally excited about it. We have more details on Paddington 3.
Sorry.
I'm leaving. Why do you do this? Go ahead.
They're making a third Paddington movie.
Wait, hold on.
They're making a third Paddington movie. Paddington 3. It's called Back to Peru. Oh, it gets better. There's only like 6 details that exist about this movie. One of them is that he's going to visit his Aunt Lucy, who resides at the Home for Retired Bears. Now, answer me one question. How common are bears in Peru? Are we going to know? I watched the first Paddington. I have no idea if it's weird to see a bear in London. Something that we really, really, really need to answer if the whole thing's that it's a bear in London. So now they're going to go to Peru and do a lot of that nonstop garbage again.
The rest of his family was dead. Why is there a bear thing in Peru?
His Aunt Lucy dropped him off.
Yeah, where he traveled from Peru to London.
Right, but she dropped him off, so she was around.
But she's the only sentient bear, maybe.
Against the budget,
the world?
why is this a thing? Against a budget of $40 million, it grossed $227.
It was so bad.
Now here's the thing.
Yeah, but you know what? It made its money, so let's go ahead. Let's go back to the well.
And here's why we get so annoyed about it. I critique a lot of things. I also see a lot of critics who go too hard, in my opinion, about, oh, this tiny little aspect of this movie didn't make sense. In a movie that's enjoyable, I see critics going too hard on tiny things that don't matter in fun movies all the time. And it bothers me. But, like, critics love Paddington. It has very, very highly reviewed by critics. So we watched it. Critics should not have liked this movie. So there's a little bit of the confusion there. But it was one of the worst internal world building, falls apart, like, not just to a critic, but to anybody watching it would be like, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make sense.
It's a sentient stuff, man.
None of this makes sense. He shows up and immediately starts just, like, ruining everything. Like, major, major things. And they decide to love him, and then spoilers for Paddington 1. They decide, the dad says he's putting our kids in danger, which was true.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they send him to the Port Authority or something, I don't know. And he leaves because it's a valid that our kids are in danger, right?
It's a bear. It's a bear.
So then they decide, oh, we've got to go get him though. Why? Wouldn't he still put your kids in danger? Yes, he would. He's like, but like he means something to our family. So like they decide to go get him. And at the very end, like it's bad guys here, Paddington's here. And the dad says, you'll have to get through all of us to get to Paddington, including his children. His children are like 7
Murder my
years
children.
Old. He's like,
Nicole Kidman.
Murder my children, Nicole Kidman. As long as the bear stays safe.
I hate that.
Number 3,
it's coming to a theater near you.
No chance of me watching this at all.
January 17th, 2025, introducing new stars like Olivia Colman and Antonio Banderas.
No, not Antonio Banderas. No.
I'm sorry, can you say his name again?
Antonio Banderas.
No, I can't.
Banderas.
Banderas.
There's like this extra that you're putting on.
Look,
Antonio Banderas.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Antonio Banderas is a wonderful person. He's very hot.
You roll your arm a little bit.
You roll it. He's Spanish. Latino.
I don't have tonsils anymore.
He's Spanish. He is Latino. You're supposed to. Yeah.
I can't. I used to be able. I can't even make the Chewbacca noise anymore. I know it's.
That's so terrible for you.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,